So guys, this is me and we are just right here right now for some successful trading or not successful, just for trying, just to test this strategy, just to give you more info, more hints and see how it's actually working in the real life on the Quadrax platform. So we start. And we just go, I am starting recently from some adequate, some normal, and it's gonna be 15 seconds candle, and the first indicator gonna be for us is alligator, and it's not that complicated, it's not that easy at the same time, but this is actually quite nice indicator just to have some successful and not so complicated trades. So we are just changing all of that, leaps, teeth, jaws, everything is just set up. And the second one is going to be the RSI, and we are just changing everything just to be more correct, more working in our case. And I'm sometimes, thinking that I need to skip that, process of making all setups, but I got lots of questions, and if I'm gonna skip it up, I'm not gonna be able just to recall what I've been and why I've been actually making all setups like that, and now the currency pairs. And for me, it's more convenient to give you that even a little preview of the periods, colors and stuff, just because you can always get back to my video and check. And now, just looking for these small numbers, but just to see it. And that's done. Alligator, RSI, and we start. So this is what we just seen right here, right now. Look at that. Look at the chart. Look at the alligator that it just went so close. So we are expecting it's gonna be some downward movement. And why? Just because RSI is showing us we're getting a little bit more downward, let's see. So just as I told you, and such an unusual and massive and drastic fall, we've been detecting some drastic upward jumping a while ago, but anyway, here's just perfectly correct. And look at that alligator, just the mouth of it, it started to be open, and this is the key thing. When it's closed, it's trying to get more open. This is it, this is the hint. And what are we gonna do in that case? If we have it so flat, not crossing, and if RSI actually showing us we're getting downward. Look at the alligator lines, we're getting downward. Look at the RSI, we're getting downward. Yep, a little bit, just while I've been telling you that RSI a little bit changed, but RSI about candles more, and the alligator about tendencies. So we are here detecting some combination and just hoping it's gonna be the correct for us. So just as I told you again and again, been detecting some drastic fall. Yep, some green candles are actually appearing, but anyway, it's still with the tendency, it's correct. And don't forget, in this strategy we have 15 seconds candle, not 30 seconds as usual. And right here, RSI is showing us we're getting upward. Yep, small ending of it showing us we get a little bit downward. But this is, just inside of this tendency of getting upward. Alligator showing us we're getting upward, RSI actually showing us we're getting upward, so we just made it nothing complicated, nothing tricky in that case. So just as I told you, I just made it more closer, and it's more and more just showing us that how we were correct. So it's done. We get so upward and we get a result as a profit right here. And this is the situation I wanted to show you, because all the time we have some situations where it's not gonna be so simple as I just told you. Alligator is showing us we're getting downward. RSI is showing us we're getting downward. But look at the position of this RSI line. We are so downward actually, and I am expecting that it's gonna be enough time just to us to have this break that we gotta get for a little bit upward break, just because we are for too long and too far downward. Let's see. Now it looks like we are not, but I want to just see the ending of it. So seems like I was so wrong, but I still have some hope, and this is what just worked out. Yep, that wasn't the break that I've been expecting, because when I actually made it closer, I actually been seeing it better, that these lines of RSI are so flat, and it's still gonna be that flat, so it's gonna be the smooth falling. And I've been expecting that it's gonna be some drastic break, but I was wrong in that case. But I was correct. I just, was misguided. So my own understanding was too much, that it's not gonna be still this drastic downward movement. So in that case, I get my profit just by chance, you may say. But I've been thinking, initially I've been thinking right. And let's make it last one. And after the last bet, I'm actually a little bit intense, just because I love it when it's simple and when I'm right without no conditions. And I make my 2 last bets just to get a full bank, and I made it for a downward movement. And in that case, it looks quite safe, because RSI, yep, it's still a little bit flat, not that drastic, but it's getting a little bit more downward, and alligator showing us we are getting downward too. So I hope it's gonna be all correct. Let's wait. So by now it looks like I was right, but not that perfect right. Oh my god, this is the first one, and let's make no, 1 of 2. Yep, it wasn't perfect ending, and I am actually decided it's gonna be the last one, and I am just inside of my timing. But anyway, we got it. It's still the high volatility situation, and I got my first one as the correct one. And yep, I think I needed just to start a little bit later with the bet and made it for an upward movement, I guess. So we just done. The last bet just made me feel a little bit confused, more than I expected. But anyway, such, shady situation is useful. And sometimes I am showing all perfect situations, and that not that perfect for educational matters. Anyway, I hope you like that, and I hope you enjoyed that. And that I'm awaiting all the feedback that you can give me. That I am having my free channel with my signals that I am giving, so we could trade actually together. So find me, text me, all the links below this video or just in my bio, and be attentive. This is the only links that the real me just right here. So stay tuned.